I think we're live now, are we? Are we live now?
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. If you can hear us and see us, could you please put a comment in the box, just so that we know that you can hear us okay. We'll look at that. Is there anybody going to join us? I wonder, they might have forgotten that we're on.
Scott Bowers joined. Hi Scott.
Hello Scott. There could be one. We'll wait a bit until a few join us. Hiya.
What about me?
There'll probably be only Scott that's remembered to join us.
Hi Caroline. Hi Les.
There's a few coming on now. We'll wait till a few people get on to show they're there, and then we'll make a start. Okay. Good to see everyone.
Jimmy.
Some of these people are new names, aren't they? I know one or two of them, but we have got some.
Hi Elizabeth.
Elizabeth from Keighley. Remember Elizabeth that came to one of our very first
she's
talks?
coming to the shop.
No, she came to one of our talks. Remember that?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I've kept in touch with her. She's actually bought my book, and her little daughter read it.
Yes, that young. I seem to be lopsided. Is your camera lopsided?
No,
or is it
I wouldn't
me?
worry about it. Does Helen look lopsided? I don't think she does. She's just worried. Let's just, you see, not everybody puts hi in the box, so there might be a few there. Is there any way that you can tell how many people have gone here?
I don't know.
Hi Les, good to see you on there, mate.
Hi. Oh yeah.
Shall we make a start and then let people join in as we go along? I think that's the best way to do this. How long is it since we last did a live?
Oh gosh, a year, maybe more.
A year, do you think? I mean, lots of things have happened in that time, haven't there? So it's difficult.
Yeah.
Can everybody hear us okay?
Hi from sunny Bentham.
If you can just put a little okay in there. Because we don't know, we've got no headphones on to actually try it out. Picture looks pretty clear on ours, but if anybody can just comment and say they can hear us okay, that would be great.
I can hear cat.
I think that means yes then. But top left, I think, near live. Top left, do more live.
There's 4.
Oh, right, thank you,
yeah,
Liz.
thanks.
Yeah, thank you. We see what you're doing now. Right, got it. Got it.
What we're live.
We'll try and do more lives. It's just, as you know, we've been so busy with the boxes. But that's not a priority. I always want
do
to
more lives.
Yeah, maybe we should get off to the churchyard.
We have to try and get some
Ilkley more?
We're doing Campervan up, so we hope to go places and try different ones.
Different investigations at different locations.
Yeah, we might be able to turn up at some investigations.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd like to do that one.
Yeah. Hi, Stacey.
Remember Stacey? Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Have to try and meet up again.
Yeah. Nice. We've met Stacey at Probe, didn't we?
Yeah, and we've met Elizabeth. Oh, no, we've got the cat here.
Oh, no. We're having problems with our cat.
This is for...
No, it's not. It's...
Oh, sorry. Shadow. No, that's other cat. Try again for time looking Rosie. She's a little monkey.
Do you know, we've had so many cats in such a short time, you don't know who's them.
She's a little monkey.
Elizabeth saying, want to camp in a crop set. Yeah, that one on Ilkley Moor, Liz. Yeah, the one that's been made up.
I'm out of here.
Put her out, Russell, and get cracking on this. Stacey, that'd be great. Yeah.
Stay there.
Leslie's saying, let me know when you've got a camper van up and running. I will send you some beautiful... Thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate that.
You can come and help us get this. Anyone want to help us put on the solar panels on the roof? Because we don't like ladders. We're very... The cat is definitely the boss. Yeah. Jumps off top at wardrobe on the morning, wakes you up.
We've got to finish off today. I've been working hard on the camper van. I've been doing the gas drop outlet, so we don't gas ourselves when we're asleep.
It's every farce.
What's that saying?
It's every farce. The cat's the boss.
Yeah, it is definitely Scott, yeah. Okay, well, we're going to get cracking on. We're having a bit of fun at the beginning of that, but I say I've been a busy day, so I'm a bit tired, and I've actually had for about a month now an ankle injury where every day my ankle blows up like a balloon and then goes back down again when I go to bed. So I did actually manage to go to the doctor.
I think it's arthritis, maybe gout.
Yeah, something like
that.
We're
doing tests.
We're having a blood test for it tomorrow and things.
He's human.
I'm dropping the bits. That's the problem. Dropping the bits. Anyway, great to see you guys here. We've got 5 at the moment. We'll make a start because I didn't expect a lot to come on this one. We haven't done it for so long.
No, we've had to cancel a few times.
Yeah, we have had to cancel a few times.
Mm.
Yeah.
We do have a meeting up somewhere, but around here.
I'd love to go to Ilkley Moor, get some of these people together, and we'll go do a proper investigation up there. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
No, Campervan is shaped like a UFO.
No, she's on about there's a crop circle come up on Ilkley Moor.
Oh.
But remember in the past when we used to get quite a lot of fakes up there, and what would happen? We'd say, yeah, it could be aliens or it could be ETs or whatever, and then the people that made the crop circle would come out then and say, no, they've done it, and make you look stupid. And it's to actually put anybody else off taking it all seriously. Do you remember? It used to happen quite a lot, didn't it? So I'd be really careful about that. It looks too good to be true, Liz. It really does. That looks like it's been actually.
Could do is we have another ghost hunt as well.
Yeah,
we did want to Morecambe Winter Gardens. That was good. Even I picked some stuff up.
Oh, that's spooky underneath the stage.
Why would I wouldn't want to change your rooms upstairs, me on my own in one of the rooms? That was weird.
Tell them what happened with what you picked up and there.
Oh, I got a bloke's name who lived in building next door, didn't I?
What is the caretaker or something?
It was he up building next door in
right.
Victorian times,
At the Morecambe Winter Gardens. And he came through to you, didn't he? He gave his name. Yeah. Yeah, Liz, you're right. It does look a bit hoax, but I'm absolutely certain, as you know from all the writings I've done, that there is some strange phenomena on Ilkley Moor. UFOs. My views on UFOs, which I'm hoping to do a special one day on it soon, because it all needs updating. They have changed quite a lot in the last year or so.
Definitely need to go to Ilkley.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go then again.
I'm moving away from physical ETs, really.
But we can also try other places. There's the old medieval house in Ilkley. There's other places to
White
try.
Wells.
Yeah, White Wells
is a good place. We once did a ghost thing there.
Yeah, we did a ghost night there once.
Got quite a lot of phenomena come through.
Got a few readings done, didn't you?
Yeah. Now most people are on it because they want to do a box session, which we're going to do with the Mark IV. But I just want to talk of a couple of things because you'll have seen some of my posts that have come on, and I'd like to know what your views are on these because you might not think they're connected at all with what I do or what we do really, but they are because my whole life's been a journey of exploring all these things, and especially with Helen when we did the Settle Sundial. Something really important that's happening where a lot of truths are coming out at the moment to do with this Epstein saga in America. For people that don't know,
some big similarities. Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, the Jeffrey Epstein Island, where all this apparent, child sex trafficking's been going on, and they're finding all sorts of evidence for tunnels underneath. And what has he got on the island? A massive sundial. Now, is that just coincidence? He's got a temple on the island, and I did do this short video to show there are some comparisons to what we found at Settle. And people that just believe that it's just to do with them making money out of, sex trafficking, I'm sure they do that as well, I do think it's a lot deeper, because when you find out, when you do a bit of research, you will find out there are people that have been connected with Epstein, especially when he was a little bit younger and as he came into power and money, that were involved in the UFO phenomena, which I find that amazing.
But I think what people want to know is what new features you've done to them, what you've changed about your Mark IV.
No, we do need to talk about it because it really is important, because it does lead on to where the thing is. No, I think that, what I would suggest is, if people that are interested in the Settle Sundial and things, is to look into Jack Parsons, right? Nobody will know who's Jack Parsons, but do an internet research and you'll see that this Jack Parsons was closely connected with NASA and actually trying to search for extraterrestrial. It's connected with a department that's actually connected with extraterrestrial communication, not just exploring space, but actually intelligent communication, which I find interesting. And then you get Epstein being a friend of his, right, when he was alive. Of course, he hung himself in jail, apparently. And it was also, this Jack Parsons was closely connected with Alistair Crowley, who was deeply involved in the occult and has connections with Rendlesham Forest. Again, they all seem to be these portal areas, that are connecting with these people. And I do believe that that's something to do with that. Helen's getting worried here about the numbers.
Oh, it's going up.
One's dropped down.
Oh,
Does it
dropped
matter?
down.
No, we're having fun, aren't we, guys? Right. So
Hi,
that's that out of the
Andrew.
way. I also need to do one quick thank you, a massive thank you. I don't know if she's come on here tonight. She might come on later. I don't know. But Anna Kowinski, right, is one of our Facebook friends, and she actually reported the fraudster on eBay for us alongside ourselves to lend help and evidence to get this guy.
We actually had a photo on with our website.
But these people will know this from the post. Yeah, unbelievable what these people will do. I mean, every so often we do get, you know, these idiots.
Couldn't even take his own pictures. Well,
that says everything, doesn't it? Doesn't that say everything?
Advertising our website, can't he do his own or something?
Well, actually, we need to thank him anyway, because what he was doing there,
he was advertising our website.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think he was doing. I don't know.
You see, the problem comes there though is that if he's put down and people think they're buying from FCD Ghost Boxes, he could send them either nothing or a load of rubbish or broken. Do you know what I mean? And people would think then they've come from us. And that's what my main problem was with eBay. I'm still negotiating with them to tell them that this needs to stop. And this guy needs taking off eBay completely. I don't know if that's happened yet. I just know that he's...
Because to speed up the process, I'm helping Nigel now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I think we've covered most of the early points. When we do these sessions, I'm hoping to do some more in future. We'll just keep you up to date with what we're doing and, you know, everything that we're involved in. Helen's actually come on here reluctantly. I'm going to tell her she wants to watch Peaky Blinders. Yeah, Peaky Flipping Blinders. Who cares about Peaky Blinders?
Me! I know, I'm a tell you.
So, yeah, she wants to get back off for that. I don't know what time.
It's all right, I can do on demand. It's fine.
But I won't tell them because we do want to do a serious spirit session tonight, don't we? I've told people I am going to make, by the way, a new video for the Mark IV, FCD Mark IV, because since I've added the new volume control, which allows it to actually be turned up and down incrementally, before it was just 3 stages of volume, which is very difficult for people to operate. Okay. What I'm going to do is make a video of how to operate it now, since I've updated it with the new feature of the control panel. It just needs to be made a little bit clearer to people. Some people are still pressing the volume button on the front.
Has this got the crystal antenna booster on the side?
Yeah, still got it. You make those, don't you?
Yeah, I do the crystal.
Helen actually constructs.
The reason why it makes a rattle is because it's got crystal chips inside. That's what makes the rattle sound. It's nothing faulty, it's just the crystals.
Not falling apart.
And there are lots of different crystal chips because they all help build up a bigger
EM field.
That's the word.
That's exactly what it does. You can see it's connected there into the aerial from the box there by an earthen wire. And then the EM field that's created by... When I shake this before we do a session, okay, and then put it down, you've created a microcosm of electromagnetic, this will mean nothing to most people, but a field around the box, where theory suggests, and what's been imparted to me through channeling in the past, is that EM fields attract spirits, spirit energy. It's like a light going off to them, they can see it, and that's why they come in, and why I added this crystal antenna box. You can see a little bit better there onto the side of the Mark IV. It used to be just one big crystal, do you remember?
Yeah.
But I didn't, it works, but this works a lot better because you're actually exciting, it's called, against the metal rod inside it, the crystal chips to create the EM field. Yeah. And
we've got, these are currently on sale at £100.
Which I think is damn good value for money, don't
And the small ones are on sale at £15.
For a ghost box.
Practically half price.
So the thing is, it's not just about us selling things cheaply. I mean, I put a lot of work into making these. I spend how many hours a day would you think I spend on these ghost boxes, Alan?
You practically live in here some days.
I live in here, yeah.
I get a lot of peace.
Oh, but it isn't the fact that they're cheap and you're just getting something. I mean, it doesn't annoy me, but there are people out there that try to compare this, and I'm not going to mention the name, with another prominent builder, right, in the UK who produces ghost boxes. And I know that the contents of this box are a lot better quality than he puts into his. And he charges another £50 more than this. I know that for a fact. So, you know, maybe that's something people should consider when they're buying things. And when they're comparing this other box with the FCD boxes, because it isn't that, you know, scrimp and scrape and actually building it. I solder things as well as I can. You know, the professional level.
To keep prices down, we're always looking at different places to source the equipment from.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it for people, isn't it? Any repairs in the first year, as people have had to do one or two, not many, but I never get many back out of how many I sell. But when I do get ones back, it's done instantly and sent straight back to you. And there are people that will testify to that. You know, there's no quibbling or messing around or anything.
And occasionally we do special one-offs like the Book of the Dead.
Yeah,
and we've got an elemental.
This one.
Anyone wants to.
Yeah, this
that
one will be going
up.
back up for sale. Another elemental ghost box there. Okay.
And then we've got the Book of the Dead.
Yeah, but this was a return because the lady wanted the newer, the older version. The older version.
So if anyone who's interested in this, there's one only at the moment, so you've got to be quick or you lose out.
But we'll be making more. I know Scott's got his eye on the Book of the Dead.
And we've also got one of them. We've got one of these left.
This one's got adjustable sweep on it.
They're not listed, but if anyone's interested,
I think we should be putting them on this week. Yeah, the people are bargain really.
Yeah, this one we can make some more when he's not busy, but this one's.
So busy,
I mean, what's this one? I mean, this one's a different style.
Yeah, this is like I say, this is got a radio adjustable radio sweep, which is where you can slow it down, speed it up.
Yeah, turn it round and show them how different that is to the other.
Yeah, you see the crystal antenna boxes on the back there,
and the batteries.
So this uses a lot more batteries because it's a bigger radio inside it, a lot more powerful. Okay, but I'm going to do demos on them later.
Anyway, we'll demo, but we're just trying to show you. I mean, there is other makes out there as well. You see what's best for yourself.
We never say don't buy somebody else's, do we?
I mean, some people like to have a selection of different ones because one might pick up one thing and another might pick up something.
Well, this is the thing. These haters that are going out there and are saying don't buy an FCD box and things. We would never do that, would we? Because like I've said, there's different styles, there's different builders.
And some people like to have a mixture. It's like if you're in a group, you want to try different ones. And different people also. Different people affect it.
Well, see, I like that what Andrew's put there, lot. How much the elemental box? Maybe I can talk to Fate and Nate. Well, that's exactly it. Because when I was building,
done that.
Yeah, when I was building this one, Andrew, that's what's in my mind, and this is what people that build boxes don't understand. It's the intent that comes right. Connects it with the elemental.
We definitely connected with elementals at the Settle Portal. I definitely felt the presence, and we managed to capture one on camera. So yeah, they definitely do work. Even without a box, you can pick up stuff.
Oh, you can.
But it's more heightened.
I think that's a really good thing we should talk about tonight, actually, just for a second or two. And it may be the theme. Sometimes people put an odd comment in, like Andrew was there, and it becomes the theme of the night. You might start picking up elementals in the session. But
also, you can heighten things with drumming, because I do drumming as well, and
energy,
meditation. All about raising the energy. There's different ways of doing it.
Yeah. Hiya, Rachel. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, we're fine. Just trying to get Campervan going so we can meet up with more of you, because it'd be nice to meet up with a lot more people.
Well, Scott's on about reordering his Book for the Dead. Yeah, it doesn't work. Scott, you know me. I don't mind whenever you want, whenever you can afford it, whatever. But this one will be cheaper than normal because it's brand new, but it has been probably used enough time by the person who bought it. So you may get a bargain there. We'll have to have a chat about that. Okay. Yeah, you've got new episodes, features. Scott. Should we mention Scott? He's a good guy, isn't he?
Oh, that would be amazing. We'll have to definitely look at your videos, Andrew.
Well, what's he got cut?
Yeah.
No, just talk about Scott for a second.
Sorry.
He has actually done a lot for FCD, haven't he? And I do recommend you go onto Scott's channel, on his YouTube channel, Scott Bauer, and it's Ghost Trackers UK, isn't it?
Really good site.
Yeah. The videos and his ghostly investigation things are top notch. They're brilliant. And he does use some of the FCD boxes now and again. He uses other boxes as well.
And also you can also chat to us in our FCD group. What's it called?
FCD Out There.
FCD Out There.
I can tell you when you just joined it, can't you?
Yeah. And also there's an FCD page as well on Facebook. Hi,
Suzanne Cleric,
Yeah.
she's one of Danny's friends.
So we have got a Facebook page and group. Plus, you can also Twitter and Instagrammers and most media, really. Andrew wants us to keep them. I'll sort that out with you, Andrew. No problems, my friend. Okay. Yeah, we'll sort that out for when you're ready. I'll give you a demo of it first so you can see it working. And we definitely we'll look at your videos see if you really want it then. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on with what we're on tonight. We're going to do a little, like I say, do you want to stay for the session or do you need to see Peaky Blinders? No, I'll leave Peaky Blinders. No, honestly. There's more to life than TV. Now he's mocking me. Can you actually get that in writing on here so I know, you know? Well, once Campervan sorted, we can forget about TV and connect with nature and ghosts. And listen, guys, when we're having a bit of fun, so we haven't been on for a while and that. But when we do the session in a second, we will do it seriously. You know, we always do. On a fun note, does anyone know a name we could give us Campervan? That's a good. You know, I'll tell you what. Actually, we could do competition time. Yes. Competition time, guys. And there's only 6 of you on here at the moment, so one of you's got a good chance of winning this. I made this. I was going to make it for you know. Keep it still. Yeah, I was going to make it, but I'm trying to turn it because it does actually don't pick it up good on the camera. I don't know if I can see it. It's actually inscribed there. Can you see with the FCD and the logo? Right. I made this little handheld radio because I was going to start selling them, but they cost too much. So you can talk. Okay. They cost so much to actually make individually. I just haven't got the time for making the F4s. So I thought, I'll tell you what I do. It works really well. I'll just put it on quickly for you. Just pinch it back off, yeah. It's got this. Oh, look at that. I won't blind you guys. I'll just turn it up. Oh, I've got any batteries in it? I don't know if I have. I don't know. Any spirit about? Want to communicate with a message? I don't think I've put the batteries in it, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. Well, it's lighting up. No, I know, but that works off a separate system. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I'll have to. It's there. I'll show you in a demo again. Anyway, you can win it. You can win this little handheld. It works on the same principle as the Mark IV. It's got the same circuitry in it, okay? But it's a really handy little one that you can carry around with you. Okay? Nigel's a Leeds United fan. And we're also into music. Anyway, so right, to win this, right, this little handheld FCD radio, FCD Ghost Box, should I say? I know what I'm saying now. Give us your best name. Our van colours are mainly blue and white. And I think blue's a name we'd like. Main blue, and it's got white as well. Yeah. Okay. We'd like to get a name for the campervan. Not only are you going to go down in immortal history that you named this particular camper, I think what we like: Leeds United, fairies, elemental. It's definitely Leeds United. No, I'd rather have it to do with the ghosts. Mostly to do with. Yeah, Helen's just cleaned out. No, I'll get clobbered by in a minute. Yeah. I love him. Anyway, what? If you can come up with the name, either email us it or put it onto our Facebook timeline or in the chat tonight. You can win this free of charge. You don't pay for the postage, and I'll get it off to you. Okay, and hopefully before the end of the night, I can show you actually the battery compartment unscrews. Yes, I can't just take it out and put a battery in. Don't know, but I will show it anyway on my timeline. Okay, winning the competition. Think of an infant camper. People can look back over this, and we'll give it a couple of days to give people a chance. And if we get a lot of people, and we can't make up our. We'll put them all in a hat as well if we can't decide and pull one out. These sound to be the names here. There's some names coming through. I think they are anyway. Egon, Zeritos. I like and theirs is called. How do you pronounce? I don't know. Oh, you've got a camper van, Suzanne. Great. We'll have to look at your photos. Yeah, it's called Gerlind. Is it Gerlind? Gerlind or Gerlind? That's the German name. Yeah. German name. Yeah. I like Germany. I was born there. Yeah, in Munster. Munster. Yeah, I want to go back one day because I do feel that where I was born was very strange. Not that I know that. He also lived in Singapore when he was young as well. Yeah, been everywhere, but can't remember a thing of it. I was too young. Had some UFO experiences in Singapore. That box, black box. Yeah, ET entity came to the bedroom in a black box. You know, when I was really young, and Linda, my sister, saw them. You know. And I've had encounters with ghosts and stuff even as a child, so yeah, you're sensitive, aren't you? Pick up on things as well.
Look, tonight you brought through Thor and Shadow, the 2 previous black cats.
Well, the name.
You didn't,
Third time lucky to get a cat's name right.
To Hanover. Oh no, Andrew's saying he was born in Hanover. Right, Andrew. So, right. I was born in Hanover, Germany. Brilliant, Andrew. Yeah. It's funny how.
Hector too.
I don't know if your parents were in the forces. A lot of people were born, you know, because of the parents going over there in the forces.
Have you got some paper to write these names?
No, I'm gonna go. You can save all this.
Can you?
Then, yeah, you go through it all.
So I'll put them in your hat if you can't.
So let's get on with the session. Yeah, we're going to get on with the session because I want to calm the energy down for that. We can just bring it all down and down to a level that spirit will be interested in. Just a couple of minutes. If you've got any questions, guys, in the comments, in the chat comments, Helen's going to try and keep her eye on them, aren't you, love? And
I think that's original promotion.
yeah, your dad, my dad was as well. You never know, Andrew. Our dads might have served together.
What's that cat then? Might be ghost horror ones.
Right, we have mentioned them. You brought
I know.
Yeah, my dad as well. He was in the ammunitions, wasn't he, in Germany? Okay, so we're going to do this session. My dad's not alive, but he has come through to me a few times. Remember the time when you were calling out my name in the woods at the sundial?
You put my granddad through, and when me died.
Well, your granddad threw on the box, on one of the boxes, didn't we, early on? Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, if you've got any questions for Spirit, we'll try and ask them when the box is actually running. I don't know if many of you have actually heard this new one running. You might not have done. It's going to be difficult. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off our ugly mushes for a second or two. Put the box down here. That was there. And then get this down. I need to have a better setup in here, really, don't I? So it's on the actual box. Sorry about this, guys. It's all going all a bit. Here are you? Let me get a second webcam here. Sorry about this. I'm sort of hanging myself with the webcam at the moment.
Oh dear.
Hey, we're getting somewhere now. Yeah, just pop it on a box or something. Yeah, that'll do it. We'll pop it on a box for you. I know, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'd love for your mum to come through. And your dad, Andrew, he's passed, has he? We've been talking to. Well, my dad had been in Munster too. Isn't that weird? That we need to have a chat about that sometime, Andrew. You never know, there might be connections there. Very strange place was Munster. It played an important part in the war, you know. If I can just get this down there. How's that, guys? Can you see it now? I think so. Okay. Right, so we'll set this going. Simple way to turn on at the back, the battery box. And this is how simple it is now. I'll turn it up because I often forget to do that. I've already tuned it with this red button into the frequencies in this area. You can do that wherever the box is sent to, so people can pick up the best stations in their area. All right. A little bit of aerial. You don't need a lot. It picks up quite well, this box. And the toggle switch at the top here, this one, is for reverb, but we'll switch it on. I haven't got reverb actually turned up. And radio for the box is here, and it should start sweeping. There's nothing on the front you have to touch unless you use inputs like USB stick or anything like that. Okay, so I don't know why it's not coming on. Strange.
And these batteries in.
We'll just check if the batteries are in. They should be. Hey, fun and games. No, I'm sure. Did you pick this box up or something? I did have a box with me that had batteries in earlier. There it is. Somebody swapped the boxes round.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah.
There we go. Got another one with batteries in. I have been working on these today, so I've probably forgotten to do that. There we go.
Now we have black stuff. Hi, Steve. Hi, Cole.
Stand out.
bring it a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to turn it off a second. Well, leave it on and just turn it down. Okay, guys, got it set up now. Hi, Cole. Hi, Steve. Hi, everybody. Oh, right. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, they know. Okay, so we're going to start off a session for about a quarter of an hour or so, 15 minutes, and let's see what we can get through. So, should we turn the lights down? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Could you just grab the switch for me, love? There we go. That's nice, isn't it, guys? Okay, just gives us that air in the room of we don't know what's going to happen tonight. I haven't got a clue, have we? It's just going to be an open session. Hiya, Dave. Dave Tumroll's joined us, and we're going to see what comes through. So, who would like to ask the opening question? Would you like to, Helen? Before we start, should we do our protection? Would you like to do that?
You can do it.
I'll do it today. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to call on all high entities, all angels, all high vibration life forms to actually come into this room tonight, protect everyone who's either here
positive energy,
with positive energy, and anybody that's in the world of the internet. We are all connected, remember. So you're all protected with the highest energy, with love and all positive intentions. Okay, we're going to start the session. We hope that any angelic beings, any celestial guides that are out there will help with this session to bring through information and help to those that need it, whether it be in this room or on the internet, in the chat room, who have questions that they may be asking of the spirit world. Now listen, guys that are out there, you can always project in your thoughts, try and think about the question as you write it down, try and hold it there, and hopefully then, as theory donates, we should actually spirit should pick up on it. Nothing can be promised, you know, this Ghost Boxes, it's down to actually operates it and the conditions at the time, but we will try our very, very best for you, and I'm sure with the help of spirit and other entities that are out there, we can bring you through some information. So let's have a go. Helen, are you thinking about a question that we can start off with? Should we just have a general one and ask if there's any names out there in spirit world that can help with what we're doing?
Yes. And enjoy it by the you.
Have you got any names there that you could bring through to us, please?
Actually,
Have you heard that?
I thought it was Denny.
Denny.
Just after.
I can't see to right.
Do an engine.
Would anybody like to come through, please, and help?
Without the rest.
Yeah, then.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, yeah.
You know. Which one?
Maybe. Don't be afraid, my friends. Come through.
You know how.
So and In his foot.
Feeling the presence coming
There was a truck.
Please come through and help us. Help us to contact you.
Frustrated. I'm that time for 20,000. No,
Did you hear that faint voice in the background? There's definitely a faint voice in the background then, guys. Stopping it, and then the messages coming through. You need to delete that.
this was about Jordan.
Can we have anything definite, please, coming through? Any names, please? Faye? Faye! F-A-E, Faye. What Andrew was talking about earlier. Faye!
His name was Matt.
What am I holding in my hand here? I'll just show you guys what it is. It's a pen. Oh yeah, in spirit world, it's still going to repeat. What am I holding, guys, in spirit?
And Minister in London.
Can you see what I'm holding, guys?
The builder of this piece of tap.
I think something's happened with the comments. There's 56 comments.
There's only 4 on at the moment. 5. Comment if you can see anything or hear anything.
His policies.
What's Nigel holding?
We're made out of
No one wants to say hello.
program.
Why didn't I call out to your camera?
Grandma? Granddad?
Veterans.
Arthur? Harry?
Hopefully, excited.
Hilda?
Thousands in Bab. Bashing business.
Twice. Times in a row.
How did he?
When she played.
Thanks, Andrew.
I had positive too, did you?
Once again. I'm sorry. Producer.
Yeah, positivity.
I had table as well.
Yeah, I think it's positivity thing though. Probably you get this a lot of time when you use a new box.
Stay.
As if to say that's a good thing to go with. It's positive.
Place.
Is there anybody there locally in the spirit world that would like to come through?
UK. Closer announcement. Only playing.
Are you human or off-world?
It's your post. PPL manager.
Hiya, Gary. Being, did you hear that? Being. Are you human or off-world, please?
Anyone in spirit?
Let. Double half. Oh, then. Paying adult.
Can we have a name from Spirit, please, that somebody might recognise?
All together. I grew up. I'm still them.
Can we have a definite name we'd recognise, please?
The leadership.
Zachiel. That's interesting, Andrew. Zachiel. The angels at Zachiel, yeah.
20,000.
Yeah, that's right, angel Zachiel.
Together, yeah.
And all together, yes, if we're all together. That's really good, that. We're picking up on the same things. And that's what Ghost Boxes are about. Picking up on certain words that are coming through that have meaning for most of us. So that's really good, that all together.
And all together.
Great bye. We'll go.
20,000. Wow.
That's a delicate. Amazing. The radio.
Amazing.
That was amazing, wasn't it? I get that a lot from the box. I think Elizabeth and Andrew are actually tuning into the same vibration.
Also, energy is built
Lancaster
energy.
Drive.
Can we have a definite, clear name of somebody in spirit to come through for us that one of the guys in chat may recognise?
I actually quite
That's good, Stacey. You heard Susan.
has many. Always.
Elizabeth thinks the radio's a man. Thank you, Elizabeth.
In the west.
That's a strange thing, isn't it?
In Moscow.
Did sound like yeah. Andrew's very connected. You're saying, Andrew, you're very connected and you're picking up a lot of good stuff here.
key right.
Dave, what's that name?
No, it's not. You're thinking
Toto.
No, I know somebody called Dave West. Honestly.
Monster, laugh out loud. Yeah, it was
Did
Monster.
it say
Yeah.
Monster?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I missed that. Wow.
Yeah, love
On the
Monster.
other hand,
Elliot.
but
Elliot. They've always been playing with today.
We've been playing with an ET earlier.
Elliot. That's your spirit. Were you aware we were playing with the small ET?
exactly.
But I think we're going to wind up. My energy's really draining.
Only I think we should try
Bit
at least
longer?
once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
It's
it
just my
longer.
energy's really draining.
Very frequent.
Woo!
More like a media
Would you like to call out?
absolutely huge.
Call out and
And
Anyone there with a message or name or a place?
impact that she. Morton.
Morton.
Modern.
Tree. As farmer. Exclusivity.
Yes.
Where?
Any names?
I'd like to try and connect with the what I call ET off-world entity. I'm feeling there's something close like
Any
that. Right?
pets or animals names?
Can we connect with off-world entities, please? Can you send us a message? Unite the world. You hear that, guys? Unite the world. That's a clear message.
No, should be the demons. Should be the positive things.
Stacey's saying 317. That's interesting. Because if you add all them together in numerology, that's 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2, thank you. Spirit are adding up for us now. Guitar. Can we have a name of somebody in spirit come through, please? Really use your energy, really push through for us and for our friends in the chat room.
There's a message for anyone in the chat room.
Alan? And that was Alan changing. Can we ask you what it's like in the spirit world, please? What's it like in the spirit world? See myself? You do get some swear words come from Andrew on me. Depends who's saying them, you know? Stay cat. Stay cat, Stacey, that's interesting as well.
We should stay still. I'm on.
I've turned the reverb right off. I didn't get some of it clearer. Stargate, we've just been talking about off-world. Thank you, Andrew. That's really good. You heard aliens, again, it's the theme of off-world. Thank you, Andrew. This is John, pretty similar.
With the vibe.
Right.
Well, I think it's time to close it down now, don't we? You can only go on so long and then things become a little
Last
bit
message before we shut down. Any final words from Spirit?
Somebody shout out then, it's me. Are you trying to gain right at the end? Because in the third world, we all queue up, you know, please.
The variation.
And somebody shouted out, I reckon, from the queue, it's me.
Who's me?
Can you give a name, please?
Sometimes. Old enough to have a chop. Is all
Louise.
back over Ireland.
Anybody know a Louise out there, guys?
Does 69.
I feel that somebody called Louise is trying to get through.
Cool.
Definitely got a feeling then when I said that.
America.
You got a Louise out there, anybody know? In Spirit World. A Louis.
Keep hearing number 3 a lot. Or the word 3.
Get it. Warner democracy. Tremendous.
Okay, guys.
Turning off now.
We're going to close down the session now. We'll probably have a longer one next time. My energy is really drained. You know, it's like when you're sensitive. Things are going straight through me and straight to the box, I think.
Where do I post the winner?
Well, we're not doing that yet. I just want to turn this off. Let's shut down the session. Okay, so we're closing down this session now. Thank you for all you guys in the chat room who participated with your questions and listening to the actual voices. Okay, but thank you guys in spirit. Thank you off-world beings. Higher life
form. Thank you everyone who's joined us and for your assistance today.
So would you put the light back on, love? There we go.
Every light.
Well, thank you guys. We'll have a little chat just to review over some of the things that you've said. Trying to put the camera back. I think that was quite productive to say we haven't done it for ages. We're a little bit rusty because all I've been doing is building boxes and just testing them. Okay. Hiya guys, thanks for all the love arts and that. Thank you that you loved it. That's really, really kind of you. And hopefully I can do another one of these quite soon. We enjoyed that, did you? Should do another one, but I think we should go to a live location. Maybe go off to the churchyard and do a live from there on the camera, on the phone. It was hard to keep up, so I know. Well, compared to, this is where people that say that the other one was too slow to sweep, at least you had time then with that one to actually analyze what's coming through. This one's got a fast rate sweep, as you can see, so it is harder, Andrew, to sing. And what I always say to people is there is on this Mark IV the ability to actually, from that auxiliary jack there, you can actually put it into your computer and record it all, and then go over it at your own speed later on to actually analyze everything that came through, so you can get a complete recording of it all. competition named for our camper to win a ghost box. Yeah. So we'll just mention it again. Here's the little handheld ghost box. I will show it tomorrow, maybe when I put the batteries in it. So anyone that's interested in having a go at winning it, we'll have the competition going on for about a week. Give everybody a
Thanks
chance.
everyone who's joined us tonight.
Yeah, we'll have it going for about a week, so you've got a chance to send in your. We will keep a note on all of them. Oh, Brett,
So
we're just finishing, mate.
But you can still join in the competition to win a camper van.
To win a camper van. Trying to give away my camper van now.
Sorry.
Can you just make sure you
box.
a ghost box, not a camper van.
To win a name our camper van to win this radio.
Yeah, you've got to give the camper van a name to win
Camper van not
to win the ghost box.
No.
Yeah, somebody said it'd be a really good idea to get Ellen onto the live stream. Oh, well, not to worry. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Call it a ghost. I know. She just keeps calling it a radio all the time.
It's a ghost.
It has actually got a radio in it.
Or FCD for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
think we've done well there. It's short and sweet. It's been half an hour. But no, it's been nearly an hour, hasn't it? Crikey, that's gone quick. But yeah, thank you. I'm off to soak my foot now in some hot water. If you saw it, you wouldn't believe it. It's my left foot. I've always had problems with it for a long time. So we're going to call it a night now, aren't we? Sorry for Brett. Brett's joined us. But anyway, Brett, you can watch it after it stops.
Yeah.
You can watch it through.
People can watch the replay. You'd be pleased to know.
Andrew say, Nigel, if I showed you a photo of my dad, you and him look so. Isn't that funny? I'm not your dad, honestly, Andrew. I hope not. Anyway.
And I'm not his daughter, I'm his
wife. Yeah. So, but isn't it funny that? Yeah, people do look very similar.
Dan, you've missed as well.
How old was your dad, Andrew, when he passed over? If you don't mind me asking, I don't know if you can always send me in a private message.
Yeah, if you don't want to ask us live, just send us a PM.
Yeah.
If Nigel don't reply, I will.
No, I mean the camp. She's laughing her head off at that, Ellen. Okay then, guys. That's about. It's been an interesting session. I'm not going to say it's been one of the best.
69.
Ones.
He died.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, he's not far from my age.
Nigel was born in 59.
Yeah, so I hope he had a good life, and I'm sure he's close to you, Andrew.
Hi, Dan. Yeah, so you just missed it, but it will be repeated.
Yeah, hi, Dan. Good to see you, my friend. You can watch the replays.
Everyone can watch the replay. We'll share it so anyone who couldn't join us.
It'll be an FCD out there and on our timeline as well.
Page as well.
Yeah, it's so good to be back with these guys again.
Yeah, we'll have to try and do it more often.
We will, yeah. And like I say, the next time I'd like to try and get to a location and do it. Should we try and get back to Settle Sundial and do one
Settle Sundial, or maybe Castle Rig or somewhere else, somewhere that's haunted even.
Poor Andrew, he's lost his mum and dad in fairly recently then, yeah. I'm sure they're always around you, Andrew, and if I ever, why I ask questions like that sometimes is because I do work genuinely. No matter what rubbish you read about me on the line, on the internet, I am a genuine person regarding channeling and things. Helen will tell you she's witnessed it over the years, and if I ever got anything through from them, I'd definitely tell you, my friend. It's all about proving that we are eternal beings and we do go on forever. And that's the beauty of everything for us all, yeah? And not only in this world, believe you me, there are entities from lots of different parallel universes and other places out there, I'm sure. I had 69 from the Ghost Box. Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. That could mean lots of things. Don't start smirking. Right, first I enjoyed. Right, thank you, Deborah. That's really nice. Thank you very much indeed. I mean, when you work with a box, it's almost like any tools that is used in the paranormal. Sometimes it takes a little while for spirit to adjust to it, and this is actually a new box. Really, it's a new version. It's got a completely new setup inside it. So even for me and Helen,
Yeah.
it's taken us a while to
Yeah.
adjust to
So
it.
feel free to message either of us and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thank you, Scott. You're a good guy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Us people that do know that we're genuine and we're doing it for the real reasons and that, you get a sense of it. And I've always known that about Scott. He's a good guy.
Anyway, we're going to end the video now.
Okay,
Thanks for joining us, everyone, and hope
lovely
you enjoyed
meeting
it.
you all on here again, and
hope we get to meet some of you in person soon.
Oh, that will happen one day, I'm sure. Yeah. And Suzanne, she's been. I just want to say, Suzanne, if you're still on, I've been following your. She's been up in Scotland and going to lots. She actually does tour guides up there. Wouldn't that be great if we could meet up with her? She's a friend of Danny's, Danny Matz in Germany, and we could. Danny Matz, guys, was long. I recognised Danny, and she did me, which is odd, from way back in Atlantean times. Isn't that amazing?
Thanks for the love.
Yeah, she's always kept in touch and things, seriously, over the years. And I do believe that through my guide, we did actually bring around quite a lot of recognition for the Settle Sundial. She helped print in German my actual book on that. So Helen's putting a few funny faces on here. I ain't got a clue with all these, what they call emojis and all that sort of thing. Okay, guys, we're off now. Well, thank you very, very much, and we'll catch up with you again soon. All the best.
Bye.
Lots of love to you all.